Okay, I'm going to attempt a little video on how to put these chair socks on the chairs to shape them right. So you're going to felt them in the washing machine or by hand. Washing machine's the easiest, it's just hot water. And you felt them, you can still kind of see the texture of the knitted stitch. Let's see if I can get that in there. But it's significantly tighter. When I stretch it, you can't see any holes. You can felt it as small as you feel like you need to, but it doesn't have to be like a piece of felt. It doesn't have to be perfect. The key is that we're just trying to make it thicker, and that's all the felting really does, is just create a denser object than what you have. And then we'll see if I can, I don't know if I can flip this around, so I'm just gonna have to balance it somehow. That kind of works. So we're gonna take, if I can tip it a little bit more. No, I can't tip it more. I guess we could raise this on my leg. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're gonna take a piece of plastic wrap. It doesn't have to be huge, and the only reason that we're using plastic wrap is because you probably have wood, right? I'm sure it's wood in that picture. And you just don't want it to soak into the chair. So you want to put it on the chair, and then make sure you don't have any tears, again, just to protect the wood. Obviously this is a different shape than your chair. These are the other chair socks. And then they're smaller than your chairs are too, so it just slips right over. You're just going to slip it over as far as you can, and it is up to you how long you want to make them. So you just can just pull them and stretch them until the ones that I'm making for you are longer. So you'll just pull and stretch them until you get them over the bulge where you want them. And then obviously it's going to stretch a little bit here when you pull that bulge over, or pull the sock over that bulge. So you just kind of squeeze and position it. Pull it as long as you want it to be. Keep pulling it down. Make sure that you get it kind of in a straight, to where it doesn't look all wonky, unless it doesn't matter to you. And then shape that a little bit around, because yours is going to have that narrower, after you get over the bulge, then it narrows a little bit. So just squeeze that there to where you get it to be the right shape. Now, the part that I'm wondering about is when I've done this, then we just pop them off after they've been shaped and dried. Take this off and then slip it back on. I'm not going to leave it on since these are wet. And then just slip it right back on, and then you're done. But for you, you will be slipping it over that edge that's got that bulge. So I don't know if, you know, if you're just going to have, if it's going to be difficult to remove, I guess is what I'm saying, which would be a good thing. Then it's not going to slip off on you. But then if it is going to be an issue, you could maybe even just trim around this and just leave that saran wrap in there. There's no reason that it can't stay in there, because all the moisture has evaporated. There's none on the inside of the sock, there's none on the outside of the sock. Heck, maybe it would even be better for your chairs just to water gone on the floor or something like that. It wouldn't impact the wood of the chair. But that was my only concern, is just how to remove the saran wrap. But you do want to make sure that when you do it, you've got enough underneath of it to where it doesn't, none of that moisture is going to hit your chair, because you don't want to ruin your chair. So that's how you do it. If this video doesn't work, then I am more than happy to try again and do another video. Or I think they have actually opened up Zoom and maybe even FaceTime where I live. So I'll be back in my home on November 2nd. So we can set up a time and just do it via Zoom or whatever. We can figure it out and make it work for you. So that's all. I hope it works. Bye.